Hi guys, it's Jessica here. I'm going to have a video today about my Blythe dolls, and in particular I wanted to show you that I finished Violet with her customization. Here is a group shot of my 3 Blythe dolls. They are all factory, aka fake Blythe girls, but we have on the right is Lorna, and for her I have painted her eyelids and gave her sleeping eyes. And then we have Heather in the middle, and she has had face carving and a face up, and sleeping eyes as well. And then my newest customization is Violet here on the left end, and I will show her more up close here, but I wanted to show you my little cutie pies. And I do have my first stock Blythe doll is coming. She's supposed to arrive today, this afternoon, so there'll probably be another video when she gets here. But let me change views here, and we'll show you Violet a little closer. So just a second. Hi guys. So here she is. I had a video of her when I first got her, and then when I was working on her face carving. But here is Violet. She is a tan fake Blythe girl, factory girl, whatever you would like to call her, TBL, and she is on a knockoff Sweet Tiger body, which is a knockoff of A-Zone body. So she's got jointed legs. But she was super fun to do. I'm very pleased with how her carving came out, with the shape of her mouth. Let's see here. Let's see a little better. There. I think it came out, it was really what I was wanting. There's room for improvement, and I can't wait to work on more girls. I also gave her some cool cat eye chips, and that was difficult, and they didn't fit. I had to sand them down on the edges so they would fit, and I guess that's a really common problem with the fake Blythe girls and their eye mix. There's problems, and I've already run into problems with Heather when I was doing her eye mech. But this was my first time replacing eyes, replacing eye chips, and removing them was not difficult at all. It just went really smoothly. I used the glue stick method, and they came right out. It wasn't an issue at all. But getting them back in, getting the custom eye chips in was was very difficult. So let me show you. So there's her sleeping eyes. I just love her eyelashes. These were the eyelashes that she came with. She's such a pretty girl. That will change. So these were the ones that she came with. I didn't change her side glancing eyes. I liked both of her side glancing eyes, so I didn't change them. These were another cool cat pair, and I don't do the gaze lift. I will just roll their eyes. I can't remember if I showed this last time. So I hold up their lid. I kind of hold up their lid with this finger. I kind of hold the lid up so it doesn't come down, and then with this finger, my right, I roll the eye down, and until I get them where I want. So then I can adjust it just how I want it for the gaze lift, for pictures and such. So I just had too much difficulties with trying to shave down the T-bar. As much lift as I wanted, the T-bar would not be, then it just wouldn't even be function at all. It wouldn't reach where it was supposed to go. So then the eye mech wouldn't work. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to do the gaze lift thing. So these were the pair that she came with that I really liked, these pink ones. Yep, come here. And then there's her cool cat ones. So yeah, I really like this roll method. I can get exactly how I want it, and this is how I will do it from now on. So then I can just get that eye right where I want it, and I really like that. Let's see other things about her. So this is her dress. I think I showed that I made some modifications to it and tied a bow around it, and that matches the ones that I put on her hair. I'm thinking about cutting her hair. We'll see. I really actually do like how it looks long on her, but long hair annoys me with even when they don't have sleeping eyes and they just have one string, it's still just like always getting tangled. But I'll show you her. So her custom, this was one of the Cool Cat pull rings, which was super cute, and then I put some charms on it. Let's see. Charms. I replaced both the strings with these purple, let's see, let's get on the string. So that was her tanned pull ring that she came with, which I liked, as it was neat because it matched her skin color, and then some little charms on there. But I changed both of the strings to, this one's like a light lavender and this one's more of a violet type of purple. She's wearing the Cool Cat tights, and they're pull-up tights, and I have to cut the tip of the toe off because they're just too tight. They're very tight and narrow. They fit otherwise, and with shoes, then they fit with shoes. And I have ordered, so I measured the bodies. These bodies, they're all the same. All these jointed bodies, they're all the same height. And I looked on a chart. They're the small A-zone body. So I have ordered an extra small A-zone body, which is an actual A-zone body, so that I can try it out and see how I like that. I also have a Leica body coming because I want to try those out too. I really like the tan girls. I have another tan girl coming that's on a Blythe body. And so I'm excited about customizing her. So I'm really in love with her. I just carry her around with me everywhere I go. I totally love her. So I got, my husband gave me my iWatch for my birthday. My birthday's not for 2 more months. July 26th is my birthday and I'll be turning 40. So he gave me my birthday present early. It's the rose gold iWatch, and it's had nothing but pictures of Blythes on it. Now it has violet on it, so it is pretty cool. So I really like it. So the other thing I wanted to show you, see how are we doing for time? I think we're okay. I wanted to show my art that I've been working on. Let's see if I can move, maybe I can move this up here so we can see a little better. Libacious One was posting her her chick sparrow or chic sparrow planner that she'd gotten in, and I've been salivating over those. I might have to get one, but I made my own. I had supplies, you know, I have leather stuff, I know how to work with leather, so I made my own. This is, I guess they would consider this I don't know if they consider this travel size, but it's basically, it's for inserts that are 3.5 by 5.5, I think is the measurement. And right now, I did make some of my own inserts, but the paper, I was having problems with the paper, so I did buy some actual moleskin. So this is a piece of, this paper here is, what is this? I think that this is Bristol. I think this is smooth vellum Bristol board. And so I made some inserts, basically cover sheets or dashboards they call them. But I drew a little Blythe girl and colored her with Copic markers, and she's inked with Copic multi-liners. So I went ahead and got these little moleskin inserts. The paper quality, see how it bleeds through. So I'm on the hunt for better paper quality, and just kind of fooling around here. But the other thing I've done is I made a Blythe doll, like I don't know, like a little outline of a doll, so then it's very light colored, and I can print them out. I actually did some digital art, but just so that I had the base, and it's very, very light. I just print them out. It's just kind of the vague outline, and then I can color over it pretty easily and obscure those lines. So this was my watermelon girl. So that's the same thing. It's Copic multi-liners, and I love the sepia. The brown one is my favorite right now. And Copic markers. I do use some Prismacolor, but my Copic collection has been growing. So here you can see, like, and I just used some I don't know, the washi tape. I used some washi tape just to tape that in there, because the paper quality really drives me nuts. So I'm on the hunt for paper quality that's a little better. So I've got these in here that I can paint them. Here was one of the inserts that I made. Started making a calendar that I need to fill in and work on, but I did make some months for the rest of the year. Just kind of playing around and figuring out. Here's some more of these inserts. So that's my little that I'm working on. I also have these that can go on it if I want to. These are old. I've had these for a long time, and they do have a lot of art in them. They don't have a lot of art in them, I mean. So this one is lined, and I've had these for years, and so I need to utilize them, and I thought that this would be a good thing for that. This is another moleskin that I've had, and I do have a lot of art in this moleskin that I've been doing. So I do like this one. This one I just did with a blue colored pencil. A blue colored mechanical pencil, which I really like. And then I have been working on more Blythe designs. This one I did a little bigger. I did in my other moleskine. So this is kind of the concept for the tan girl that I have coming in. I have these boots coming in. They haven't even been made yet. They're handmade, so I ordered them several weeks ago, and they haven't even been shipped yet. But they're handmade. So, but the tan girl that's coming in, she does have this kind of color of hair, and I want to make her. I want to make her this little unicorn hat. I have a little bit of a concept for that. This was kind of the ears and the eye placement might be a little different. I just have some different ideas of how I want to do it, but this was. I just wanted to get it out on paper, so I did her, so I'll show you some of my major tools that I use for drawing for traditional. So this is a 4H pencil that I use for sketching. I use Copic multi-liners. Like I said, I'm really into the sepia or the brown, and I have this is 0.05, 0.1, 0.3, and 0.5, so a nice variety of sizes, and I absolutely love these. I do all of my lining now. I have a ton of these black micron markers, lots of different sizes, and these are pretty nice too. I mean, these are all waterproof. You know, you can paint over them, and they do great. If I could have 1,000,000 of these, these are Copic sketch, so they're a little cheaper than the bigger ones, but I really love, they have this like brush tip, and the colors are just, I love these so much. I love coloring with these. It's so much fun. I also have a lot of Prismacolors. I bought a big set of these years ago on sale at Michael's. And the problem and the thing that I run into a lot with Prismacolor markers is that they seem to run out almost immediately. Like just coloring in a page like this and they're run out. So I really, really like, there's some favorite colors that I have that I keep going and buying, and they're a little more economical, but they just run out. This is one of my favorite. This is Goldenrod. So this is one of my favorite Prismacolor marker colors. But I am working on my Copic. Let's see. These are some of my favorite colors that I have. Just kind of markers. Yay, markers. Yeah. Been slowly building those. If I see a color that I don't have, I actually have in my phone. I actually have an app on my phone so that I can see the ones that I have, so if I'm in a store and they have a color, it's getting to be really hard to find them in the store. They'll have just like a few and not colors that I want. So I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to start resorting to online ordering of colors that I want. And I don't buy the sets or anything like that. I buy individual colors that suit my color needs. Oh, I love violet. What else was I going to show? Oh, I was going to show some of my other favorite tools. These are super awesome. I love the heck out of these. These are colored pencil, mechanical pencils. So that the ink is colored. It's erasable. If you color over it with the Copic markers, then they tend to wash out a little bit or like bleed, which you can get some nice effects with that if you know that that's what's going to happen. But you can go over it. You can do detail work over it. And I do have a big, huge thing of Prismacolor colored pencils, which I need to start utilizing more. I love gel pens. I use the white one quite a lot, and the others for some little embellishments, but the white one is really useful for a lot of things. I got this brush pen back in Inktober, which was October last year. I went ahead and got one of these and used it a little bit. It's pretty nice. I like it more for like writing and text. I haven't used it so much for inking. It's a little too big for me. I like very fine, tiny inking. So, all right, Blythe stuff and rambling, and I can't wait till she comes. My working name for her right now is Crystal. That might change, but I can't wait. Just fun stuff. I love all this stuff. So, alrighty, well, I guess I'll wrap this up. It gets pretty long, and I will probably be back with another video when my stock girl gets here. And I know one of you, Shelby, has already guessed who she is, but we'll leave it a surprise for the rest of you, and you can see her later. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.